Hey there, welcome back to this stupid tier list that I'm doing. And now we're doing Gen 2. We just did Gen 1, and this is the official rating of everything Gen 1. Keep in mind, it's like a linear list, so stuff at the top of A is better than the stuff at the bottom of A, and so on. I mostly gave Ivysaur an S because I really like Ivysaur and it's for the meme, but...
No, I think Ivysaur would be in A.
Yeah, I think Ivysaur would be an A. I think I'd put it below Bulbasaur if I was being real, but I wanted to give it an S, so that's why it's an S.
Gen 2 is going to be where a lot of Pokemon go into D tier.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of D's and F's in Gen 2. I think Chikorita gets a high B though.
Yeah.
I think it's cute.
I like it.
Not high B. I'll give it a low B.
One of my favorite grass starters.
Yeah, I really like it too. Bayleaf is kind of an uninteresting mid-form. I mean, I like it, but it's like, I don't think it gets higher than a C.
The Gen 2 starters aren't that interesting, if we're going to be real honest.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, the third forms are cool, but
yeah,
the starters themselves just aren't very interesting. I'll give Meganium higher than Bayleaf, because I really do like Meganium. It's just, it doesn't deserve anything higher. It just doesn't. It's not great, and it's just, yeah. I'm gonna give Cyndaquil above Chikorita, though.
Yeah.
Up there, those two. Really like Cyndaquil. Quilava,
I feel like that's the same classification of Bayleaf. It's just...
Yeah, I'll put it above Bayleaf and on Meganium.
Typhlosion
gets an A in my opinion, but...
A, Gen 5 and lower, and B, Gen 6, just because it looks so dumb in Gen 7 and 8.
Yeah, where it doesn't have the flames in battle, you're right.
The flames. It's just so useless.
But they definitely should have put the flames in battle. I think it goes... I don't think it's above Snorlax though, but I really like it. I'll put it in high B.
Yeah.
Totodile, I'll put it
with Cyndaquil and
next to Cyndaquil. I don't know if it's above or below. It's next to Cyndaquil. Okay, I'm not gonna make that argument.
I think you get a solid.
I think I'm gonna put it like below Pidgeot. Yeah. It's kind of fat.
Yeah. I don't like Feraligatr.
You don't? I like Feraligatr.
It's weird to me. It's a stupid crocodile.
I'll put it below Meganium. Actually, I'll put it below Quilava.
Yeah.
I do like it, but it's lame. The Gen 2 starters being pure typed added to their lameness. If they were like more interesting, they'd be better to use and more fun to use, but eh. I do like the designs though. Centric gets a low D, below Ekans. Yeah. It's alright. Like, its stats are so bad that it makes it hard to use. Definitely gets worse than Rat. Furret is cute, and it has a cool design, and there's the stupid Furret walk meme, where when I clicked on one of those videos, I suddenly get recommended 50, but I don't want to see. But
I think it gets better than most normal types, if we're gonna be honest.
Yeah, I'll put it above Rat.
Yeah. Give it above Persian.
There's Persian. Oh yeah, I'll put it above Persian. Houndoom is
Persian down. If we're going to be honest.
Yeah, I should. I'll move regular Persian down because I like a little bit Persian. Let's move regular Persian down to here. Houndoom is kind of stupid, but I don't think it deserves an F. It's just kind of Houndoom, you know? I got a very low Magikarp D. Noctowl is really cool looking in my opinion. I mean, it could have been more interesting with the colors, but they didn't utilize it like Psychic. It should have been Psychic. That's like really bad. And its stats are terrible. It doesn't deserve more than a D, but I'm gonna give it higher than it gets. I'll put it above Primate, because I actually do like it, but it's just like lame. Ladybug gets an F. I mean, this thing too shit. Ledian gets
a D.
No, it gets an F. It gets an F.
It's terrible, but it looks cool.
It does look cool. But I can't, I literally cannot put Ledian in D. I'll put it above Gloom.
We did put Nika Mewtwo X in D only because we don't like its design at all.
That is true.
So, I feel like we put Ledian in D for its design as well.
It's cool, and they could have made it high tax that punching foot. Fine, I'll put it below, at the bottom of D. God, even though it really shouldn't be. Spinarak, they didn't give it 8 legs for some reason. And Ariados only has 4 legs. I mean, these two things in the back are kind of legs, but like, they're not working as legs. Spinarak's not very good. I don't think it deserves an F, but I'm gonna put it below Ledian.
Yeah.
Aridos is kind of cooler, but it's not very cool. I'm gonna put it above Goldeen. Crobat, I actually really like Crobat. I think Crobat's a high B.
Yeah, high B works.
Yeah, I'm putting it above Raichu. Below Raichu. Chinchou. I think Chinchou's cool. I think it turns into a fat thing. I mean, I don't hate Lantern, but I think they could have gone in a better direction. Because they even give it, like, plus eyes, and they just kind of remove that when they turn it into this unrelated anglerfish that's not even an anglerfish because it eats plants. It's not a predator. But, okay. Chinchou. I'll give it a C. If I gave Horsey a C, I'll give it a C. Lantern, I'll also give a C. It's not bad. It's just kind of strange to bring up Chinchou, and it's pretty great. Pichu
should get. I think it should give. Yeah, C tier if anything.
Yeah, I'll give Pichu C. I'll be generous. Clefairy, it looks too much like a Digimon. It's literally like a baby form Digimon. I'll put it below Weedle.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to put it above this stuff. Let's put it below the Nidorans.
Yeah.
Poor Clefairy.
I think you should put Igglybuff there too.
I think Igglybuff goes lower.
Yeah.
I think it's uglier. I'm gonna put Igglybuff above Aridos.
That works.
Togepi, I actually don't dislike Togepi. I think I'm gonna give Togepi a low C next to Pichu if I put Pichu there. Yeah. I'm gonna put it above Pichu. Togetic is kind of gross.
Yeah.
It's bad, and it's just like, oh, I was hoping for this Togepi to evolve into something cool and useful, but instead it evolved into this. And it's like, oh wow, I carried around this egg, hatched it into a Togepi, which was worthless until I evolved it, and I was, oh wow, I'm gonna get this really cool Pokemon, and then out pops Togetic, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it's a D. I'll put it above the Metapod and Kakuna though.
Yeah.
Natu, I actually do really like Natu. I don't really like Xatu. I kinda like them, but then like...
They're useless though. They learn no good moves, and they're just not...
But Natu and Xatu in D. This goes above Pidgey in my opinion. Xatu goes next to Pidgeotto. Mareep? I think Mareep gets a high or low C.
Yeah.
It's useful.
Things at the bottom of the tier list a lot.
Yeah, because a lot of Pokemon are not very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll get better as we go, but like, I'm trying to be overly critical here, because like, I don't like a lot of these
two aren't my favorite design-wise.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just how it goes. Plus, we've played so much of Kanto and Johto that like every single time we encounter one of these Pokemon, it's like, oh great, another Grimer, another Cleffa, another Spearow. It's like, oh great. I don't want to see these Pokemon anymore. So it just makes me more and more tired of them whenever I see them. That's why I'm rating them all so low, in case you're wondering. It's not because I hate Gen 1, it's just, yeah, whatever. I don't like Flappy. I think Flappy goes way below Mareep, though. I think it gets a D.
I think it could give both the rats.
Above the rats, yeah. I guess above Psyduck.
Yeah.
I think I like Ampharos, but I don't think it really deserves much higher. It's kind of ugly.
It gets better than I like the Buzz.
Yeah, I'll put it better than I like the Buzz. I do like it though. Mega Ampharos. I'm glad they gave it a Mega, but I'm still gonna put it in C because it's still not super interesting.
Put it above Ampharos just for it having the Dragon type.
I'll put it above a Slowbro.
Yeah.
Bellossom. I'm glad they gave Gloom a cooler looking evolution. It's too bad that the cooler looking evolution is worse than Vileplume.
Yeah. C tier, just because you look better, but you're terrible.
Yeah. Put it above Pichu and Mareep. Meryl? I think Meryl's cute. I think Meryl deserves a spot. Maybe in high C. I don't know if it quite goes as high as Pikachu. I did put Pikachu up here, but that's because it's Pikachu. I think it goes above Caterpie.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably move down, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep Caterpie in C tier, because I want to be nice to Caterpie, but I'm gonna put it at the bottom. Azumarill. I don't like how it looks, even though I do love Azumarill. I think
I
it
think
looks
it
kind of
gets-
dumb.
It gets lower C, I think.
Yeah, it is really good though, so I'll put it right there. Sudowoodo kind of sucks.
Put it in D tier.
It's kind of lame too. It's like, oh wow. I mean,
Thank you.
I really like what they did with the English name. It's Sudowoodo. That's funny.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I think it goes there.
that's fine. Politoed. I do like Politoed, but I think it goes above Poliwag.
Poliwag.
It's still not great looking, but it's definitely an improvement from Poliwrath.
Mm-hmm.
Hoppip is... I like this thing, but it's not good. I think it gets a D.
Not good, but it's cute.
It's cute. I'm gonna put it next to these birds. Not terrible, but you still don't want to see it. Skip Loom I don't like at all. I'm gonna put it right
Low
there.
B. Yeah, low D. Jump up is a weird thing.
Jump off is kind of gross looking. I'm gonna put it like...
A little bit in that.
It's so cute. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna move, wait, where did I put it? Hoppip. Let's move it up a little bit, just because I put Jump Off so low, because I do like it. A-Bomb.
I do like A-Bomb.
I like A-Bomb a lot.
I think it
alright.
gets.
Yeah,
I think it gets.
I think I'll put it C.
Is it better than Diglett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me move Tentacool up, because I feel bad that I put it in D.
Yeah, no, I think Tentacool should be at least.
Next to Golem. Yeah, I'll put
Yeah.
it C. Tentacool's good enough where it deserves C.
Sunkern, get in that tier.
I'm gonna get to that.
Sunflora gets even lower F.
It does. How low though? I think above Paris.
Yes. I think
Yanma.
Yanma should go next to Apom, because it's cool design, but a bad Pokemon.
I don't think Yanma deserves that. I think Yanmega deserves to go high, but I think Yanma
Yeah.
deserves to go low. I think Yanma's a D. I like Dragonflies, but like it's like it's kind of bad. I give it better than Seadra. Actually, I'll give it a little bit higher. Better than Berserker.
Yeah.
Wooper.
Uber.
And I do think Wooper's cute, but it doesn't have any arms.
Yeah, but it's still Wooper.
It is Wooper. We're going to see.
Yeah.
Quagsire is not super interesting, but I do really like it. It's not a bad design. You know, it's not terrible. I think I'll put Quagsire next to Wooper.
Yeah.
Below Wooper.
Solid Pokemon.
Espeon? I think Espeon
Espeon
gets either a high B or an A. I think I'll put it like, above Snorlax.
Yeah.
Umbreon? I'll actually put Umbreon in the same place. It's slightly below because it's not as good. I'll put it below Snorlax actually. It's not as good, but it's really cool. I really like the way Umbreon looks. It's just using it is just a struggle.
Do we have no Pokemon in A tier from Gen 2? Yeah.
Because they don't deserve it. we'll get there when we get to Tyranitar.
Alright, we're in Caesar.
Murkrow? I think Murkrow deserves a C.
Yeah. It's not bad.
I mean,
but I don't like its stupid hat. I don't like its stupid hat. Honchkrow is a different story, but this thing.
It's not completely terrible. I think I will put it at the bottom of C.
Yeah.
Slow King. It's
feel
kind of
like-
cool. I'll put it above Slowbro. Well, no, I'll put it right below Slowbro. It's kind of continuation of Slowbro, but it's not quite Slowbro.
Yeah.
They just kind of swap their defense stats and that's it. And it's like, oh, wow. And now this thing's just worse because it doesn't have a Mega, so it's like, oh, cool. Just kind of shafted it. Mischievous. I like Mischievous and Mismagius. I think they're interesting designs, but like, I don't think it deserves super high. I'll put it above Tauros, top of D. Or actually, I'll put it above Caterpie.
Yeah.
Unknown gets an F. Right in the letter it is.
Yeah. Above Seal.
Yeah, we could see a below D, guys. Wobbuffet? I think I'll actually give Wobbuffet like a high D because it's cool. It's the punching bag and its real body is the tail. That's funny.
Yeah.
And it had a gimmick going for it, and they didn't give it awful stats. like they did with like Smeargle. So, or I mean Delibird. So like it's a funny gimmick. So I don't think it's horrible design. I think it's really good design actually. Yeah, I'll give it top. Yeah, Regulatoris.
I feel like Machoke should be lower. I don't like it there. It's stupid duck face. I don't like it.
Alright, we'll move Machoke down to Rhyhorn level.
I feel like it should be lower, but that's just my opinion. I don't like it there.
I can't move it lower than Sudowoodo. Alright, we'll put it below Pidgeotto.
Yeah, that's fine.
Poor Machoke. Girafarig is bad. I want to like it, but I don't. So like I'm gonna put it at the bottom of D. Put it above Skiploop.
I feel like Pineco's just lame.
Pineco is just lame. It's lame. It just comes out of trees. Like it's the old Burmy, because it's a bagworm, the same, but it doesn't even look like a bagworm. It's a pine cone with eyes on the like spikes of the pine cone. It doesn't make any sense. It's not really a bagworm, is it?
No.
Anyway, I think it's a bad design because of what it's supposed to be, and I think it's just kind of stupid. So, and very forgettable. I think I'm gonna give it very, very low D. Not quite an F because I don't hate it, but like, actually, I think it deserves an F.
I think it deserves top F. With Gloom, yeah. Fortress is a bit more interesting.
Hold on, let me add a tier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add an F- for Pokemon I truly, truly hate. How do I add one?
I think add below.
There we go.
Yeah.
F-.
Change the color too. It should be terrible.
I think only these Pokemon deserve the F-.
Yeah.
And Seal. There we go.
Change the color because I don't like the yellow. Maybe go in settings and then change it to like purple. Yeah, that works actually. That's the next color progression.
Yeah, I think that works. Alright, Fortress. I think it's a cool typing how they gave it Bug Steel, because Bug Steel's a cool typing, but it's not a very cool Pokemon. I think it's a D.
It's definitely the worst Bug Steel type of the generation.
Yeah. It was cool how they created it, but it's like, it's just kind of not interesting. Like Spinalax even more interesting, so we'll put it at the very bottom of D, but not quite an F.
Dunsparce, you have to go an F.
Yeah, unfortunately, even though I like my boy Dunsparce, it does deserve an F. I'm gonna put it above Pineco. Let me move Pineco a little bit down. There we go.
Yeah.
Gligar is kind of cool. It looks stupid though with its stupid tongue, but I do like it. But I might my like for it might be spilling over from Gliscor, because I love Gliscor.
Now.
Yeah, I'll give Gligar a low C. I don't think there's a low though. Mega Steelix,
yeah,
I think is.
I don't like it.
I don't like it very much either.
I
they kind of gave it a lame ability.
Better.
I'll put it C. Where do I put it? Let's put it next to this. Let's put it right above Abra. And then I'll put Steelix a little bit higher.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Articuno should be up. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I like Steelix. I think Steelix is pretty cool, and I'm glad they gave Onyx the evolution it so deserved. They realized Onyx was so shit one generation, and then one generation after they create Steelix so that it wouldn't be over that.
For a gimmick, and they just realized, oh wait.
Snubbull's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Snubbull almost deserves an F, but I'm not gonna give it one. I'm gonna put it above Bloodyear.
Gramble, on the other hand.
Gramble is kind of awful.
Yeah, it learns decent moves, though.
I'm not gonna give it an F, but I'm gonna put it below Fortress. Fortress F there.
Quillfish gets an F.
I like it. I don't want to give it an F, but it deserves one. I'm gonna put it right above Granbull, because I didn't give Granbull an F, so I'm not gonna give Quillfish an F.
That's fair.
I actually don't really like Mega Caesar.
Mega Caesar is definitely worse. I think it gets
high C or a B.
Just give it a low B for now, just for being Mega.
Yeah.
Caesar
gets an A.
Yeah, 100A.
Caesar gets an A. Caesar is so great.
Not even a question.
I just don't think this is a great mega of Caesar.
Yeah.
Shuckle.
It deserves a D tier, but it's kind of funny.
Get it there.
I do not like Mega Heracross.
Well, Mega Heracross is sick. 170 attack stat. It's a monster.
It's a monster.
I'm gonna give it below Caesar because I don't really like either of these megas, but I think they're cool Pokemon. Heracross, I think, does deserve an A.
Yeah. Below A.
Below A. Sneasel, I think, is pretty cool. I think it either deserves A or high B. Probably high B.
High B.
I think I'll put it above Pikachu.
Because where we put Sneasel was to put Weavile. And
I'm probably gonna put Weavile on A.
Yeah, A, yeah. But, you know.
Yeah, so Sneasel gets B. Teddy Ursa is C.
It's just, it's a bear, but it's cute.
It is cute. Let's put it like.
I think it's below Apom. It's the same. It's right below it.
Yeah, that's fair. Ursaring is a pretty cool bear. It's too bad it's kind of lame. I'm not gonna give it too much higher. Let's put it above Rhydon.
Yeah.
Slugma is pretty lame.
Slugma, you get D tier, and wherever that is, Macargo gets even lower.
Top of it. I mean, I like it. I can't like it though. It's like it's so difficult to like. It's double to two things, and it's like.
What do you do?
Slow. Even if you shell smash once, its base speed becomes 60 from 30. It's like, it's so hard. It's so hard to. I struggle to want to like it, but I can't. Swinub is really ugly, but I only like it because of Mamoswine. I'm gonna give Swinub a high D, above Poliwag, but I'm gonna give Piloswine a bit lower, above Xatu.
Yeah, both the stupid birds.
Cursula, I do like Cursula. I don't like Corsola. This is not Cursula. This is just ordinary Corsola. But it's a very funny gimmick with Eviolite. So I do want to give it a bit higher, but I'm not gonna get higher than C.
Yeah.
I think I'll put it below Mega Steelix. Yeah, I don't really see anyone who surpasses it. Corsola though gets a D. Doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna put it below Primeape. Actually, I think it deserves even lower. Let's put it below Exeggutor and jump off. Remoraid I actually really like because it gets a lot of funny moves, but it's not a very interesting Pokemon, so I can think it's 50.
It's just the Gunfish.
Gunfish, yes. Gunfish goes there. Octillery I really like, but it doesn't deserve much higher than Remoraid, even though I really like it. I wish they gave it a Mega Launcher and some good moves, but it just doesn't have any of that. So I'll put it there.
Yeah, F tier.
Yeah, it's I think this almost gets an F minus. Yeah, this gets an F minus. They made it so trash that like they made it unable to function. Its stats are so terrible that it can't even function if you're trying to use it in game.
The one gimmick can even heal your opponent.
And you can miss. It's 80 accuracy. You can miss. You have a chance to miss, and you have a chance to heal your enemy. It's so unbelievably terrible, and it doesn't even get stabbed from present. It doesn't even get stabbed. It's so sad. We're putting it lower.
No, Voltorb and Electro, they're
otherwise, yes. Mantine, I think Mantine's pretty cool. Well, it's not cool Skarmory, but I don't think it gets a C. I'll put it at the top of. Oh shit, I dropped it. I'll put it at the top of C. Or not? Yeah, no, not the top of C. Top of D.
Yeah, top of D.
Skarmory though, I think it's a B.
Yeah, definitely gets a B.
Below the Megas. Skarmory's pretty cool. Houndour, it's not quite as cool as Growlithe. Where'd I put Growlithe? In B?
Yeah, I think it gets lower than
yeah, I think it gets C.
Actually.
I'm gonna put it below Flareon. No, that's still too high.
Yeah.
I'll put it above really tough.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Houndoom, I don't like it.
I do not like it at all.
It looks bad. It has a terrible ability. Not terrible, but just unuseful.
I think it just gets low C.
Yeah, low C. I'll put it above Ampharos just because it's a Mega, even though I like Ampharos more.
Yeah.
Houndoom, though, I'll probably give above Houndour. I think it's cool, but I don't think it's that cool. Let's give it above Crocodon Pidgeot though. Kingdra is pretty hype, but I don't think it gets higher than a B. Where did I put Seadra? I put Seadra in D.
Yeah.
And I put Horsey here. It's definitely Horse higher. I think it deserves a B. I'll put it above Skarmory.
Yeah.
Fanby is adorable. I think it gets a C.
Yeah. Either that or a B, but...
Yeah, it doesn't learn anything now. It's terrible to use.
Donphan, I think it's lower than Fanpy.
You're right. Yeah, I agree. But still get to C. I'll put it below Lantern. Porygon 2 is a great improvement over Porygon, but still not that great. But I put Porygon in F. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I put Porygon in 2 and fairly high D.
Yeah, C or D.
I'll give it a C, why not?
Yeah.
We'll have Caterpie be the baseline for almost C.
Yeah.
Nothing goes below Caterpie, unless it's D. Stantler is an F-.
Minus, yeah. Put it below Jinx.
Jinx is pretty awful.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put Golbat up here.
Yeah. Golbat should be the baseline if they're
yeah, Golbat's the baseline. Golbat's not horrible, terrible, but it's like gross.
Battle Evolution.
Yeah, it's terrible in the games.
Smeargle should also get either F or F-. It's just not.
At least they gave it a fairly usable gimmick, but they gave it such low stats to utilize the gimmick properly that, like, I mean, it's great in certain competitive settings, but
yeah.
Like, as a Pokemon, it's pretty lame. I think it gets above Dugong. Actually, it gets above Unknown for sure.
Yeah, that's not even a question. I think Unknown should be the baseline for F-.
It's the staple, but it has to be an F.
No, yeah, it's
F. There's no minus.
You put it at the bottom of F. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Alright, I don't like Tyro.
I also don't like Tyro, bottom of T.
Yeah.
Not quite F Pokemon, but there. Hitmontop's pretty
I
cool.
like Hitmontop.
Where'd I put Hitmonchan?
Hitmonchan was a low D. Which
Yeah,
I still think is better than Machoke.
Yeah, you're right. I'll move that up. I'll move Hitmonchan up. I'm not moving Machoke down. But I'll put Hitmontop in B actually.
Yeah, definitely. Bottom B.
Moochum is an F.
Yeah. It's better than Jinx, but it's
better than Mr. Mime. Where's Machoke? Machoke gets moved. Oh, no. This gets moved to above Machoke.
Yeah.
Elekid. I actually do like Elekid. As a pre-evolution.
C tier.
I think I'll put it above Electabuzz.
Yeah. I think wherever Elekid is, Magny gets the same place. It's a way better Magmar.
Yeah, it's way cooler looking than Magmar in my opinion. I'll put it below Electabuzz. I do like Magny. I hate when it turns into Magmar and Magmar. They're both ugly, but...
Miltank.
Miltank doesn't... I think if it's gotta stay below Tauros. So I'm gonna put it in D. I'll put it...
Well, Beedrill.
Below Piloswine. At least Piloswine had an interesting typing. Blissey, I think it's uglier than Chansey.
I think it goes the worst of the pink.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly looking, even though it is pretty strong. It's very round. Raikou, I think Raikou's the best of the three. Well, actually, I mean, not Suicune's pretty cool. I think it's an A though.
Yeah.
I'll put it above Jolteon and Zapdos actually.
Yeah.
Entei gets a high B. It's cool, but it's not useful.
It's better than Typhlosion.
I'll put it below Typhlosion. And it's beyond apparently. But I'm not moving it. Suicune gets an A.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that above Gyarados. This a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. What next? Larvitar. Larvitar is pretty cool. I think it gets a high C. Yeah, I'll put Larvitar above Negative. It's pretty hype. People thought it was kind of lame. I don't hate it though, so it doesn't deserve a D. I'll put it below C. Mega Tyranitar, it gets a low B, I think.
It's definitely worth the normal Tyranitar.
You think better than Caesar, Mega Caesar?
Yeah, because it's just.
I think Mega Caesar looks cooler.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But it's kind of a lame Mega, but it's still tough, you know.
Okay, today.
I mean, that's what it gets in there. Let's put it above Venusaur. Let me move Wartortle a bit down. I do think it still deserves an A, but I don't think it deserves to be that high.
Is Venusaur better than Mega Venusaur?
I think so. I like it more. But, you know. Mega Gengar maybe should be moved up a little bit. I think it's really cool, but I don't think it's... I think regular Gengar looks cooler. Lugia. I think Lugia deserves A.
Yeah.
Lugia's pretty cool. Let's put it above Jolteon. And then a Ho-Oh. I think slightly worse than Lugia.
Yeah.
I do like them both a lot though, but
I think they should get, right there.
I'll just have them facing each other.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, wait, Celebi.
Yeah, Celebi. Celebi next to Mew.
Below Mew. Actually, I'll put it above Mew.
Yeah,
It's got an interesting type. Alright, well that's Gen 1 and Gen 2. I'm gonna make a quick scroll through it, because this is gonna be a long list when we're done. But
and it's gonna be a lot more in D tier.
Yeah, the D tier is gonna be massive. I'm glad we added the F- tier. It really separates the good, the bad from the worst.
We're gonna start putting things in S.
Yeah, I know. Only Boolin is here. Boolin. You know what? Just for the sake of having stuff in S, because I feel like we're being a little bit too stickery in this. I gotta move a couple.
We still have like Gen 4 and Gen 5.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like we should move a couple up to S, just cause.
Yeah, we can move stuff down always.
And then, yeah, I'll make that be the borderline for A.
That's fine.
Actually, I'll let Charizard be the borderline for A. I don't think Venusaur deserves. Alright. So if you're better than Charizard, you're S. Good for me. Alright. I guess that's it for now. We'll be on to Gen 3.